Revelio.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make? Oh, I won't rest.
Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
Easily diverted. No! Oh, I will make you see.
Revelio. You only have Ranrock to blame. I should investigate. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
Bombarda!
That's the
Confringo!
student who released Oak. You see, it's the student from the town. Old defense and now
Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Depulso.
I will teach you.
Expelliarmus.
Bombarda.
Confringo. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
These rocks have seen better days. Armadale's not right.
This could prove dangerous if we're not careful. Revelio. Confringo. Who lived here, I wonder?
Well, if you weren't so...
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
I'm over here. Beginner's luck, I say. You'll not beat me next time.
Revelio. Revelio. Hello again, Imelda. This call...
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter.
We'll soon see how I
Get ready to look.
That wasn't too difficult.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
This is going well. Excellent. Made it. Brilliant. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Brilliant. Aha! Brilliant! That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost...
Do you get your competitiveness?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch. Well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. And me, I fell in love with flying. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom.
Will you keep running these?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we...
I take it you want to play for a team, but which...
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled. As for a team, it's the holy When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandarin.
It's been fun competing
It has been. You're an asset. You take care of yourself.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this...
Beginner's luck, I say. You'll not beat me next time.
Revelio.
I dream of making a better world. For me.
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Excuse me?
Navarro.
What is it you sell, Madam
Potion ingredients, mostly. There's a tidy bit of profit to be made from... I assume you've studied potions at Hogwarts?
Professor Sharp's class, yes.
Then you should know enough to appreciate my inventory.
How do you collect the items?
Some I collect myself from out there in the countryside.
Have you lived in Krakow?
No, I was born here, but moved to Siena, Italy, decades ago. There was nothing left for me there, and I needed...
I hear a dug book.
I have seen it. I prefer not to tangle with the unpredictable.
What do you have for sale?
Let's see how I can assist you, my lovely. Very nice. That'll do you nicely, I'm sure. Aren't you sweet? I'll be happy to take this off your hands. Thank you for your time, my sweet.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio.
How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Protego! Hello again, Mr. Weeks.
Fantastic! Your broom performed.
The best upgrade yet. It flew, but with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of At last, I think I know what needs to be done.
What will you do after the fun?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shopping, and I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades.
I shall look forward to speak.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Couldn't have done this without you.
Revelio. Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team. Expelliarmus! Levioso! Defendo! Incendio!
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something.
Mo.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in...
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand.
Good. I shall meet you in my...
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
Office. Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you. I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders. Revelio! Bombarda! They're even more aggressive than I'd expect. Confringo! Protego! Stupid one! Confringo! Stupid one! Incendio! Nervioso! Defender! Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Surely that's the last of them. Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman. If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end. Revelio. this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now. Revelio. Well, this isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there. Revelio. Exact. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. Defendo! Confringo! That's one exact destroyed. I should get the rest. Revelio. Reparo. Confringo! Revelio. Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Crucio! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupid one. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Oh, finished. The lead destroyed one of the exams. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
There's a victory that came none too soon.
Confringo!
That's the last of the spider sacks. I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders. Revelio. Whoa. I hope that's the last spider. Crucible. Expelliarmus! Protego!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Revelio. Oh, wait. That's the last one. She's angry.
Confringo! Revive! Expelliarmus!
I'll be having nightmares for the rest of my life after that.
Imperial!
Revelio. Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Revelio.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Mr. Dunn?
Thank Merlin. About my...
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for
Oh, Mary. What untoward... If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come... She didn't deserve this.
I am sorry about your friend. But you'll be relieved to know that...
You? You cleared out the spiders? I imagine the first order of business will be to help the amulet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
Even so, you'll want to prepare yourself.
Thank you again for all you've done.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward...
To dearly departed Mary.
What are you up to now?
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willard's never given an answer about these butterflies.
Revelio.
Miss Willardsey will never believe where the butterflies led me. Well, well. Look what we have here.
Repulsor. Revelio.
I'll say it again. Can't
Oh,
think...
please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened?
They led me into the forest and...
Oh, how lovely! Perhaps one day I'll be able... For now, I'm happy simply knowing.
Dick thinks you should...
Oh, good, you're safe.
Protego! There you are.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me and
What do you mean? Is she alright?
she said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's alright.
I should have known. And now another.
What do you mean?
One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget.
Exactly what kind of...
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget.
Why would Snidgets...
They could make more money with Snidgets than... The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to...
Where exactly are these Snidgets?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key...
I take it you aren't going to let the
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go... We had the element of surprise in our side.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us.
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaur!
Sounds as if we need to go and...
We'll need to be careful in how we... Still, I think they may be our... I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan. I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest. can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so...
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere?
I suppose they are known for...
That's exactly the right word.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Vic and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Vic had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring...
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed in.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Revelio.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of... She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with...
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment?
It is specific to me. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley can...
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh, no. A person's animagus form is determined. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle. I believe it is because I can sense danger.
How does it feel?
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain, but it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find it. And I love being able to view the world.
Now the nickname makes sense.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me, but she has used her sight to control.
She's concerned for your safety.
That may be safe, but I do not. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ran. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Yeah? What do you mean? I thought it in my soul completely and utterly mortified.
Potato!
He said it was a creature-induced injury, but I don't think so.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, and I discovered that they're building Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see.
And sir, there's some...
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from...
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we...
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like...
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change it?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the... Now, time is of the essence. Drink up. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black...
I see.
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose...
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets it.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor Black, how are...
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better. Mr. Gaunt.
I beg your pardon?
Taking the day off, eh? Typical.
I have to write 20 inches on Ditton.
Ah, yes. Mixed with, bubo tuba pus makes a...
Are you feeling all right, sir?
I assure you I am quite healthy.
Something is very wrong.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reckon. We could still have trials and
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say. And they're fine now. The fact that it...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a...
A silly game. I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall.
I wonder why. Good.
My mother is so...
What did we do to deserve him as a...
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Nice to see you, Headmaster.